What's up, Gemini? How are you guys doing? Time to go ahead and get started on your extended reading for October 2023. So stick around. What is up with my Gemini friends? How are you all doing? Extended time. It's telling me I got a crappy connection. Hope you can see me and hear me clearly. Anyway, extended reading. Basically, I'm just going to take October and run through it with a fine-tooth comb to see if we can get any other chunks of shit out of it that I may have missed last time. All right. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. For those of you who didn't catch the memo about the October reading sale, I put the mini readings back on the list and shaved $10 off of them. So I got $40 readings on my website, y'all. You're going to want to jump on that one, I'm telling you. That ain't going to be up forever like that. Anyway, anything else? Nah, it's in the description of the video. You'll look if you want. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into this. All right, starting this off here with the person from the past. Not feeling that one. How about this one? Yeah, okay, there we go. Person from the past. Anything I missed? Any other important details that Gemini may need to hear before we move on to the mid-months? When I do the mid-months, what I'm looking at is a change of timelines. So that'll be coming up next. All right, let's see here. Boom! Ah, the strength card reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, possibly. All right. Hermit reversed. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Ooh. Ah, hold up. Ah, man. Okay. All right. So we have the Two of Wands. Okay. So I feel like this person is at a crossroads. They already know exactly what they want to say to you. And they're contemplating breaking the silence. However, with this Seven of Swords here, I don't think they're planning on opening up and being vulnerable with you. I don't think so. I don't know what they're planning on, but with the Moon card and the Seven of Swords, looks like they're still playing games, keeping secrets, being shady, especially for those of you who either suspected or found out about a third party. I know that's not everybody, but if you suspected or had some evidence or found out about a third party, I don't think they ever plan on being honest about that. I don't think so. Whatever it is, though, it does look like they have a script written out in their mind of what they want to say to you. Seven of Swords. I don't know if you know anything about the Seven of Swords, but for those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, this dude here is the liar, the thief. Okay, Five of Cups. Yeah. Okay. But, okay, so we got the Two and Three of Wands here. If it wasn't for these cards right here, I would say that this person's going to show up in your inbox. But these cards here are about contemplating and waiting. So that's why I'm not going to jump right in and talk about any action being taken just yet. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit deeper. See if we can go figure out what's going on at the deepest level. Past person Gemini is asking about. What's going on with them at the deepest level? How do they really feel about you? What are their true intentions? What's their energy look like? Magician. Two of Cups reversed. Moon card again. Seven of Swords again. Same two cards. And Knight of Swords. See? Same two cards. Seven of Swords, the one I just showed you. The liar, the cheater, the thief. And the Moon card, indicating whatever it was they weren't being honest about, they don't plan on being honest about it anytime soon. But again, they do want to talk to you. And I do think that they know exactly what they want to say. But again, Two of Swords, very similar to the Two of Wands. It's pretty much the air sign version of the air version of the same thing. Indecisive, unable to make a decision. So this is telling pretty much the exact same thing that the last spread did. But with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups both in the reverse, doesn't look like their intention is to reconcile. I don't know why some people lie for no reason at all. No reason. No reason. Now, I am never one to say that lying is okay. However, there are some times where somebody tells a lie and you can kind of understand why they did it, like to maybe avoid getting in trouble or to avoid hurting someone's feelings, or they're going to gain something out of it. You know, that doesn't make it okay, but you understand their motive behind it. There's a motive. They're either trying to avoid something bad or gain something good, right? And then there's people who lie for no fucking reason. What's the point in lying to your ex about anything to do with y'all's relationship? If I did something shady and shitty when we was together, after we broke up, we done broke. It'd be one thing if you was to lie to your partner because you were afraid they were going to break up with you. Again, not saying it's okay, but there's a motive there. There's a motive behind it. But after you broke up, what's the point? What's the motive there? What's the motive of lying after y'all broke up? What are you going to do? Break up with me again? You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense. That's what you call a pathological liar. And sometimes, I don't know, I still can't figure out whether or not pathological liars are lying on purpose or if they actually believe that they're telling the truth. In which case, that couldn't technically be defined as a lie, because the definition of a lie is to intentionally mislead someone from the truth. So if they're misleading you from the truth accidentally, is it really a lie? I guess the only person who knows the answer to that question is the pathological liar themselves. Fucking A. I don't even know why I'm digging that hole. I dug that hole way too deep. But anyway, good Christ. Okay. Fucking A, Gemini. Damn, dog. Okay. Let's see if there's going to be any kind of actions or outcome here. Any kind of actions, any kind of outcome. Judgment reversed. Unfinished business. Unanswered questions. Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's not looking like a whole lot of action is happening here. Hang on. There was a communication card that was yelling at me while I was shuffling. Let's see if it comes out. Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords again. Third time in a row. Nah, looks to me like this person's walking away, but they're watching you. They're still watching you, though. They're still watching you. Yeah, I think they're walking away. They're trying to find another relationship. They're trying to find another relationship. Yeah. Two of wands again, rather. Okay. Yeah, they're walking away from this and they're trying to jump into another relationship. But we got the King of Wands right next to it too. So they're just going to go waste somebody else's time, basically. That's really all they're going to do. And still watch you the whole time. Why? I don't know. I don't know this person's motives and intentions behind anything that they're doing. They didn't even tell me. I dug for it to try to find it. Now I'm digging a bottomless pit on that, you know? Let's get the advice on this then. What's the advice? What's the 7 of Swords for the 4th time in a row? I ain't never seen that happen, I don't think. In my whole career, I don't recall have ever seen that happen. The 7 of Swords come out that many times in a row. Yo. Heal from this, please. Heal from this, please. Okay. Thank you, Gigi, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Heal from this, please. I'm not even going to give you any other advice than that. Once you start doing that, then we'll talk. But for now, heal from this, please. Heal from this person, please. That's all I'm going to say on that, dude. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. Now, we're looking at the current person. Current person disclaimer. If there are no issues in your current relationship, this is not for you. If there are no issues in your current relationship, I don't even know why you're watching me. If you have a nice, healthy love life and a healthy relationship, go enjoy your life and don't watch my content, please. Okay, the Fool card. Some of y'all dealing with an Aries. And you wouldn't think I would have to give that disclaimer, but you'd be surprised. My content is for people who are at a bad place, who need guidance and help up out of it. If you're already in a good place, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And trust me, there have been all kinds of people who get addicted to my content. Just go enjoy your life. If your love life is good, you go enjoy your life. Unless you say you like to hear just the general life advice. I hear that a lot, but don't take this information into a healthy relationship and try to cast judgment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Hierophant. Uh-oh. Devil card. Maybe this is something that you just jumped into too fast. That's what this is looking like to me. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like you jumped into this too quick. You just jumped into this too quick. Some of you, this was just supposed to be a booty call. I don't know whose intentions that was, but this ended up turning into a 3-year-long booty call for some of you. Hey, it's happened to the best of us, dude. It's happened to the best of it. I ended up with 2 kids out of one of them fucking 5-year booty calls. I'm glad, though. I love my kids, man. I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. But, I mean, it's happened to the best of us, dude. I ain't gonna lie. All right. I have 2 Aries cards here. Taurus and Gemini. But, yeah, with the Temperance reverse, 5 of Wands, Fool card, Devil card, that tells me, I'm going to show you the cards I just named. Temperance reverse, 5 of Wands. Fool card, Devil card. I hold the cards up so you'll know. You know, then I'm not just making shit up. That's why I show you the cards. Looks to me like it was something that you just jumped into too quick. Y'all probably didn't really get the chance to know each other very well. Okay. And I know that's not going to be everybody. Because I know there's at least one of you in the comments that's going to say, oh, no, we were childhood friends, and then we decided to get married after we got out of college. Okay, well, I still think y'all jumped in too quick without getting to know each other on that level. Not at that level. I don't care if you've known this person 20 years. And I get readings like that all the time. We had known each other since we were children. And then we got married when we were in our late 20s. And it's like, yeah. And then once you come in that close, you learn a new side of that person, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Either way, though, regardless, I feel like this is just something you jumped into too quickly. And you all don't balance each other out very well. There's too much drama. And there's a big lack of trust here, too, with the Page of Swords reversed. I do see a genuine love connection here, but I just see an energetic mismatch that see that? If my camera will focus. This is what the energetic mismatch is doing to you. That's what it's doing to you. So at this point, with the Devil card, Nine of Swords, need I say more? Let's see this person's feelings, energy, and intentions. Let's see. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Six of Swords reverse, so they're not wanting to go anywhere. They're not wanting to leave. They're not wanting to move on. Now, Knight of Swords reversed. For some of you, this may be either a financially codependent relationship or a suspected financial codependency relationship. Let me just read you both sides of that coin. If you are doing pretty well financially and you suspect that they might be with you just for the money, that's the card for it. Let's flip that coin over on the other side. Let's say they are good financially and you're not. They may suspect that you're only with them for the money. Or let's slice that coin down the middle. Let's say both of you individually are pretty good financially. Maybe one of you is only here for that two-person income. Like we both make $500,000 a year. I'm only here because together we got $1 million. However, there's suspicion of being used. They're up in their head. They're overthinking this. They don't want no drama, but they don't want to go nowhere. But at the same time, they don't quite feel the connection with you quite as strong as they once did. This person might be a little bit of a manipulator too, to be honest with you. Might be a little bit of a manipulator. Yeah. So they do love you. They just don't feel the connection as strong as they once did. And trust me, they're feeling this energy too. This is the same card that I just held up in the last spread, different deck, as you can see. All right. I guess outcome. What is the outcome for October? Outcome for October. Moon card. You're still repressing your feelings. You all still aren't being 100% transparent with each other. Usually, now I don't, you know how a lot of times you'll hear me say that I'm seeing tension between the two of you? I don't want to call this tension. I mean, there may be tension there. I'm not saying there's not, but this feels to me like a big energetic wall between the two of you. Big energetic wall. Like it just doesn't feel like there's a connection there. I just don't really feel all that close to you. I don't feel that closely connected to you. You know, like it's kind of like, when you have a coworker that you're good buddies with, but they don't even talk to you outside of work, but you're good buddies at work, but they never talk to you outside of work. You know how there's that distance between the two of you? That's the best way I can think to describe this. And I feel like that distance is just getting worse over time. Well, you're starting to think about exploring other options. You're thinking about it. I think you're this close. It feels to me like you're this close to exploring other options. I'm going to have to get the advice because I'm seeing the strength card, which would tell me that you're resisting temptation, but you're so close to just going and exploring other options. So close, but I don't think you're doing it. We do have the Emperor and the Empress both reversed, though. But with that strength card there, I think you're holding off on that for as long as you possibly can. What's the advice? Okay, Three of Pentacles. We got to be a team, dude. We got to be a team. That's all there is to it. We have to both agree to have a conversation and hear each other out. It will not work unless two people are willing to listen to each other. I listen to your perspective. You listen to my perspective. I agree to find something that I need to work on. You agree to find something you need to work on. It will not work any other way. There's always at least one person. It's usually both, but at least one person with their arms crossed saying, I ain't got nothing I need to work on. I'm not the one doing anything wrong. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. If you are a human and you're walking around on two legs on planet Earth and you put your pants on one leg at a time, you can find something you need to work on. Ain't none of us perfect little angels. You're not. I'm not. My neighbor is not. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. If you don't think you have anything you need to work on, that is a problem. And a relationship will not work unless we're both willing to do the work. Do it. Do it. Because it's one thing to sit and admit it. Totally different thing to actually do that work. Totally different thing. And it's easy. Well, it's not really easy, but that's just the first step. When I admit, yeah, I am this way because I was traumatized as a child. Okay. I admitted it. Now I got to get to work. So stepping back and watching someone put forth the effort to work on that is a totally different ball game, dude. If you have two people who are willing to do that, you can make any relationship work. Any relationship. Anyone. All right. Now, random advice. Any random advice that Gemini needs to hear about any random thing? Random advice. Ooh, the strength card. Hang on. It's not ready yet. Chariot. Oh, man. Okay. Fool card reversed. Okay, there's a couple of different things here. Learn to trust the process. I know that sounds corny. Learn to trust the process. Your trust in the universe isn't tested when things are going good. It's always easy to say that I trust the universe when things are going good. Your test in the universe will be revealed when things start going not the way you had planned. Or if things start happening that this isn't what you had hoped, or something that you're trying to avoid. That's when your trust in the universe is tested. That's when. You know a question that I get very frequently? It'll be some parent who feels very, very guilty because they are not living up to some expectation they think they should be living up to when it comes to their child. And they say something to the effect of, what can I do to be a better parent to my child? And you know what comes out 95% of the time? Nothing. And that's not a bad thing. First, go inside and ask yourself this. Am I doing everything I possibly can? Ask yourself that. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what your friends think, what your family thinks. This is between you and the universe. Am I trying my hardest? I would imagine that if it gets to the point to where you're willing to come pay me to find out what else you can do, you've already tried everything and you've already exhausted every option you have at your disposal. And it's still not quite working out exactly the way you wanted. As long as you can tell yourself with a clear conscience and a clean heart, I'm doing everything I can. Trust the process. There's a philosophy that I like to live by. If it's out of my control, I'm trusting that it's part of the plan. If I have tried everything I possibly can, I've exhausted every option that is available at my disposal, and it's still fighting against me, all right then, universe, dude. All right, man. All right, dude. Obviously, I'm trusting that this is happening the way you want it then. I don't know why you would want it to happen this way, but obviously, this is the way you want it because I've already tried everything. And trust that process. As easy as that is to say, and as easy as it is to imagine and think about, when you're in the middle of it, that's hard. That's real hard, especially when it comes to something like parenting, especially. Matter of fact, that's when I said that to myself. You know, I was living a real unstable life. I was 1,000 miles away from my kids. And I was talking to them on the phone, and they were toddlers. And they said, Daddy, can you come over tomorrow? I said, no, I can't, baby. I'm 1,000 miles away. And she said, okay, well, can you come over the next day? And then it clicked. There's no way I'm going to be able to explain to them what's going on right now. I have tried everything I can. And it literally got to the point to where it was life and death with me. I had no control of it. If I would have continued fighting the process, I was going to die. That's how bad it was. So I said, all right, then, universe, dude, I don't know why you're doing this, but I'm trusting that you're doing it this way for a reason, because I've already tried everything and you're still fighting against me. Now, those of you who know a little bit of my life outside of YouTube now it makes sense, don't it? Now my kids got it made. Now they do, you know? Learn to trust the process. Work on your faith, too, as an extension of that. Before you make a leap, do the best you can to make sure you're actually making a leap of faith and not a leap of doubt. If you take a leap of faith, there's a 75% chance that it'll be successful and a 25% chance that you'll fail. But if you take a leap of doubt, there's a 75% chance you're going to fail and a 25% chance of success. Trust and faith in the universe, in the process, and in the plan of everything that is happening. Now, this does not mean kick your feet back, be lazy, and don't do nothing. That's not at all what it means. It means get in there and get to work. But if the universe is fighting against you, step back and trust the process. Does this make sense? All right, I feel like those were the messages that my Gemini friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And for those of you just now tuning in, don't forget about the October reading sale, where we put the mini readings back on the list and I cut $10 off of them. So I actually got $40 readings on my website right now. So if you're interested in that, the information is in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.